Hello, everyone. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. So, real quick before we head back to base and continue on, let's go over here to the customization and see what we can do here. I think we're gonna go. That's a little weird. I'm wondering what happened there. Korvac works okay. Viking doesn't work out that well at all. I don't know why its head is like that. Like the helmet is. Oh, okay. It's like the helmet was still on him for some reason. I like it. I like this one. Seven is kind of cool. Dude. I think I like seven the most out of them. Yeah, that works. Yeah, reptilian. See, primary color is white for some reason. Yeah, that's better. Let's see. Nice blue. Or green. Hmm. Maybe a blue here and this here. Yeah, that works better. That fits together real good. I like that one. Okay. Spacesuit, industrial spacesuit, sleek, and embroidered. I think we'll go industrial here with this one. Hang on. Let's see. Let's do a red across the board there on the torso. Armor. Life support units. Industrial plating. Sleek. Or antique. I like the antique here. Let's do a nice black. Yeah. Gloves. Heavy duty, of course. Do a dark gray on the armor stuff. The legs, though, we'll put as red. spacesuit or... And we'll do... Actually, I like the sleek one on this. I think it fits better. Boots. Yeah, see, it seems like this has more armor than even the industrial ones. It feels like this is more armor to me. We'll do a black on these. No, we'll do a gray to match the gloves. We don't have a backpack, so kind of doesn't really matter. Let me do my banner real quick. So let's see. It's the Viking. Do a nice red. And let's see. Do Sentinel Hunter. I like it better than the higher tier one. We're gonna have a backpack now because I chose that. I'm gonna change it to black. There we go. Yeah, we look nice. Not really, but it's fun. Being something different. I usually play I usually do Corvex. Either I leave it as anomaly or I do Corvex. That's what I usually do. And my ship is in the back here, just fine. Okay. So let me build that real quick. Let me these and then we'll add those. All right. So let's see, where's my quest at? Alright, let's go up and try and get it. Here, you can pulse. Nope. Really? Yeah, it still gives me a better time than doing it straight across. here it is. It's over here. It's what we're looking for with this freighter. Alright. Just wants us to go over here and interact with this thing. That gives us the antimatter, or the hyperdrive, I should say. I need some microprocessors, and I don't have the ability to make them. I forgot about buying some of those. We'll have to get those in a minute. We have to go back to the station for those, or go back to our trade place and trade from there. Let's grab
radiation protection falling.
This stuff. Dephosium. Add up. Hey, straight up give me a warp cell.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, cool. That's cool, game. That's cool.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling.
Antimatter housing as well. 2 of them. Not bad. Oh, some salvage for gate modules. Nice. When we get our frigate, we can do that to see. There's usually one more. There it is.
Units received.
And just a bunch of units in that last one. That's cool. Alright, I think that's all of them. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Oh, there's... Oh, okay. We gotta go get that. Yeah, we gotta go get the Curious Deposit. That's a bunch of runaway mold, so that's a bunch of nanites there. Surprised we have that over here. Where are they at? Over here. Is it these things? Yeah. Oh, unfortunately I need... Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it then. I was hoping to be able to get these, but... we don't have the advanced mining laser. I haven't found a miner settlement to get it yet. We'll go ahead and...
Protection falling.
Go ahead and get me some more dihydrogen while I'm here. Yeah. Wasn't paying attention to the overheat. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Let's go. So we need to go back to the space station or trade over here at our base. Should have a... Yeah, we got enough credits to buy the microprocessors. Enough units, I mean. Alright, let's see. Need 3 microprocessors. Where are they at? Usually they're up at the top with the other stuff. Huh. I have no idea why they're all the way down here. That's a little strange. Yep, have just enough to buy 3 of them. Which I think is enough on our ship, right? So, yeah, our ship has 2.
Technology installed.
Alright. Oh. Gotta do it from orbit. There it is. Do we need to go to... Okay, we need to go to another planet then. That's fine. This is our chance to get a bunch of credits. Units, I mean. The, This is always a building that has been overrun by the horrors, which means there's a bunch of whispering eggs there. So we can just go over there and grab that. And we can either render those down into parts or put them in a refinery and render them down to nanites, or we can just sell them for a bunch of credits. And I'm going to sell them for a bunch of credits right now. Or units. I keep on doing that incorrectly. So, should be a building icon somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Land over here. Go do this real quick. First, we're gonna get the antimatter, and then we'll do the whispering eggs. Let's see. There's usually a couple of things in here we can grab. That's nice. So it gives us some standing with the Gek. Oh. Huh. That's the first time I've had one of those in a while. I didn't even know if those were still a thing or not anymore. All of my testing, oh. I didn't want to mess with that right yet. I wanted to get this thing first. All of my testing, I haven't had one of those. I did like about 3 mods, mod test to try and make sure things working. The first one unfortunately didn't work out well. I would have loved to have done the first test really good. I was trying to use Redma's fantasy planet stuff, but I kept on running into bugs. I kept on running into like invisible mountains, all that stuff. It just didn't work for me. All right, antimatter creation. Okay, my starship has out of range, so let's go do that real quick. Yeah, we skipped past a bunch of things because I already had some antimatter, so.
Technology recharge.
So let me put some things up real quick. Going to go ahead and make more warp cells. Those over there.
Technology recharge. Toxic protection falling.
So we got some more thrusters for free. That's nice. We got some life deals. Let me put this off in here. Let me put the frigate stuff off in here. That's going to have to go into storage until we get a frigate. That needs to go into here. Let's see, is there anything else? I don't think so. That needs to go up there. Yeah, I think we're fine. Alright. So let me make sure I'm on mining beam, and here we go. Excuse me. Ow. You mind? I'm a little bit busy. I'm a little bit busy. I'm just doing it the fast way. If you want to do it like really, really safe, you can like dig underneath these things with the terrain manipulator and let it run down a hill to you when you mine them. I don't even know if that's still a thing, but that's how you used to do it. And you have to kind of get these quick because they do disappear after a few seconds. And we're done. Yep. Go this way, back over to our ship. Alright, how many did we get? Should get a pretty decent amount. Yep, 28. That's good. We can sell that for 1.9 million units. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and warp because there's no need to stick around really. Unfortunately, we didn't get like any warp. Whoops, that's not where we wanted to be. We want to go to this one. We didn't get any warp drive range, so we can only like one hop right now. One of my tests, I was able to get like, I was testing another mod. I was able to get like 3 X mods, and I was able to get like 4 hops through. Is this that's a paradise planet, ain't it? It seems like it would be. I want to check it real quick. Nope, ash shrouded. Okay. It looks like a paradise planet, but it's not. What's that thing? That's barren. That's corrosive. Oh. Well, yeah. Whoa! Okay. Sure. I broke it. Let's see. What else is in here? Oh, it's these 3 only. Wow, that's unfortunate. Barren, ash routed, and corrosive. So toxic, fire, and toxic. I'm in the toxic deal, unfortunately. Let me head to the station real quick. We'll sell our stuff and get our units real quick. And also, this will get us the teleporter for our base. We can also take a quick peek and see what ships are going to come in as well. See, I want to sell the lava cores. There you go. Huh. It's a sea fighter. There's an A hauler. Sea fighter again. And these are like shuttles, I think, right? Yeah, these are all shuttles. That's an explorer. While I do like this fighter, I don't like it enough to wait and try to get an A class or something for it. And unfortunately, the hauler is, while it's okay, it's not what I would want. Alright, I think we're ready to go and continue on with the questing right now.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Another explorer. I mean, if this counts as a desert planet, it'll be heat instead of toxic. It's either going to be toxic or heat. I think it's going to be heat with it being cactus. That's what we're looking for right there. So we're in a Corvex system, so we're going to learn Corvex words now. Corvex. Traveler. Entity. You always get the same ones in order whenever you start a new deal. Learn 5 words. It is traveler. It is last. Both. And we got another warp cell.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Let me see. What are we at? We can afford at least one hyperdrive deal. There might be a hyperdrive thing at the deal. Let's see if there's anything around. We have sac venom. Interesting. That's a humming sac. Buried mineral formation. Let's go check that out. The ones I've seen have been on the surface mineral formations. I wonder if this is any different. Nope. This is the ones I've saw before. I think, right? Yeah, it gives me a glowing mineral. The ones I've seen before have been, on the surface. That's the one, that's the run where I got the most money. Because if you open these things up, you get these alloy metals, and sometimes you just get like a gold nugget and you open it and get a bunch of gold. But you get these things and you can either use them, you can keep them and use them for crafting, or you can just sell them. I always just sell them because there's no need for me to have these this early. I can't really do anything with these early on. This is for like later crafting. Back into our ship. Go ahead and recharge that again.
Recharge.
Gotta go to space. We'll get contacted. I need to get some more tritanium, so we're gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of farming here. We can go back and start doing base stuff again. We don't really have to worry about silver. In our base system, there's like a planet that has silver as a node. So I'm not really worried about that. There we go. We got up to 1800, so we're good there. So let's go ahead and go land on these other two planets, get them mapped. We might stay on this planet for a minute and get some extra sodium. I am, like, low on sodium, so we can go and grab some. If there's that reveals anything here. That might be a sodium node right there. Could be ammonia. It's copper, unfortunately. A sentient plant. Woo, that's close.
Toxic protection falling.
Yep, toxic planet, because it's corrosive. Sentient plant. Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting them to have Gravitino balls. So the Sentinels are upset with me. Anytime you harvest Gravitino balls, you get like a 3-star wanted level. I wasn't expecting them to be that. So real quick, is there like sodium anywhere close? That's 500. That's ammonia. Sodium 1000. They're just so far away. Copper. Wait, how close is... Yeah, let's go grab that one. You just run away and they'll leave you alone. You can just run away from them. If you run far enough, you can just... They'll just leave you alone after a minute. So, the Gravitino balls we can just sell to get more money. Definitely need me some sodium. I'm gonna go up one in size because we can. Over here.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I think I got it all. Maybe a little bit right there. I think it's pretty much everything there. Cool. Whoop. Try again. There we go. So, yeah, 1,000, over a little bit over 1,200. So we'll grab this while I'm going by as well. Potassium. So we done been to this planet. Ah, there it is. Here's Artemis. Okay. And then real quick, let me go to discoveries and mark this planet. Yeah. Go to the marked planet. 720,000 units, not bad. Oh, volcano planet. So an archive. Interesting. Planetary record most perfect? Why is it most perfect? It ain't perfect at all. That's an interesting shuttle. It's the Econo box of shuttles. We got over here a A-class shuttle and a C-class Explorer. It's a little small. A little small right there. Let's see. I thought there was a trade terminal. Is this it over here? Yeah, here we go. So let me see. We're going to sell the Magna Gold. We're going to sell the Arnian and the Gravitino balls. Nope. Not really needing anybody else around here. We really can't do anything with anybody else right now. Yep. 2 million. Still the highest deal. I need to go look at this. Oh yeah, this is what I would want right here. If I could get it in a pretty blue, that would be even better, but it's got the wings like I want. Yeah. 36 million units though. Yeah, I know it's going to be a little bit, but at least it's here. So one thing, can I make a save beacon? I can if I make 2 metal plates. Okay. So let me get this saved, because this is where we're going to want to come back if we want this. I like this better than the one we saw on the space station in our original system. So I'm going to need to put the save beacon down somewhere. I think I'll just stick it over here in the corner. Like right here. And do that. Okay. So now we can find this place again. Anything interesting you find, put down a save beacon, because that's that mark will always be there until you take it up. You can even see that mark from space. I'll show you when we get up here. Oh, ouch. So let me go over here. If we turn around, we have that mark right there. So we know where it is. It's this right here. That save beacon. So we can always find that one particular spot on that planet. Always do that if you're going to do... If you're going to want to find something again, you have to put down a save beacon. But do be aware that you have a limit of 390 something items, 399 or something items. Could be 500 now, I'm not sure. That you can place down in your save. In that one save. So that includes like base stuff. That's not just stuff like the save beacons. That's everything. So if you want something, you're going to have to get it yourself there. Yeah, the uranium is a charger for the thrusters in case we need it. So this should be, I think this is the quest that gives us the craft ship. It's some random ship. It could be a shuttle. It could be a hauler. Don't know. It's a crash ship, so it's busted up pretty well. At least I think that's what this one is. Yeah, it's right here. And it's a hauler, too. Nice. Sword of the Wind. Unfortunately, it's going to be busted all the hill and back, so...
Technology prepared.
Okay. Well, that's nice that it gave me that.
Technology installed.
So we need that. I'm going to have to go get some wiring loom, and we need a carbon nanotube. That over there. You can only buy wiring loom. Well, at least I can only do it. I don't have the mod to allow me to craft it, so. Oh, wait. Wow, okay. Thanks, game. That's really nice of you. 21, 16, 50, 16. That's nice. And grab some hydrogen jelly. A little bit of extra stuff. Let me get back in range of my starship over here to put things up. Wait, where's my... I'm out of the hydrogen jelly? I usually have a couple. Huh. Just gonna stuff that over there then. This goes in here, and then I can just... Alright. So let's take a look at it. It's a C class, of course. Sometimes you get B classes. I've never gotten an A class off of this thing. I don't think I have. So it's a C class. It's a hauler. We can compare it. It's abandoned, so we can take it if we want, which we're going to do. We're going to add it to our collection. And now we have to fix it up enough to get it to the station. So to do that, we need to fix this, which means we need a hermetic seal. Which, okay. I'm going to have to get a... Let me see if in my other starship we have the hermetic seal. Yeah, we do. Okay. Just place it there so I don't have to craft one. Just have to get some condensed carbon to craft it.
Shield down.
Okay, so let's fix this.
Prepared.
We need a metal plate, which I'm out of ferret dust. Wow, really? Really, I'm struggling with ferret dust this save, which is surprising. Usually it's the easiest stuff to get. I might spend some money and buy some at the shop. Not much in the way of rocks around here. See, is this? Yeah, unfortunately that's that. Let's see, this should be good though. Ferret dust and sodium. Okay. Little tiny rocks. How am I doing? Not bad. Ah, dioxide or an ion battery. Cobalt for those. Okay. We got 400 something ferret dust, so we should be fine right now.
Shields down.
Alright, so should be able to make that. That's good.
Repaired.
And now we need to fix this, which we need to mine. Okay. We get some of that. And the hydrogen jelly, which I should be able to just make. Go ahead and put the dehydrogen jelly in.
Component repaired.
Okay. I'm going to need to make me another thing. That. And
Technology
there.
recharge.
Need a little bit more pure ferrite. Yep. There. Yeah. That should be enough. Pure ferrite to fix that.
Component
Yep.
repaired.
And we're ready to go. You don't need to fix the shield. Even though it keeps on showing you that the shield is down and things like that, you don't need to fix the shield. So let's do the contact with Nadia. Nada, I guess I should say. Tell the truth. We're too close to the planet for it to spawn in, but that's okay. I want to go to the space station first anyway. It just came up. I want to go to the space station and get rid of this ship first, and then we'll head over to the anomaly and call it an episode. But this should give us like about 2 million something credits here. Yeah, it's gonna be, it might be a little bit less than 2 because it's a C class. It's really hurt. We'll have to see here. Rendezvous. Go scrap this thing over here. Begin salvage analysis 2.2. Okay. Yeah, they're usually worth at least minimum 2.2 C classes. And then we get the stuff and then we can sell it. Go to sell. We should have some stuff to sell. Let's see. So we got the subatomic regulators, we got the spoils, and that's it. So almost 5 million. Oh, that's a nice looking deal here. I like this one. That's kind of cool. I might eventually get one of those. That's nice as well. That's a C-class version of this one. I might eventually do some spawning in to get a A-class version of it. But we're good there. So let's head out and find the anomaly where it decided to show up.
Hostile scan detected.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Alright. Here we go. Base combat begins. Pirates. Hopefully we're good enough to get them down. Okay. Is that one? Chance of free stuff is nice. And boom.
Hostile ships defeated.
Not what I wanted to do. Alright, so let's see what the pirates gave us. They gave us some transponders. We could give them to the guild or we can just sell them. They're not worth much. Return 70,000. We got 2 goods. Oh, got some exosuit upgrades, so that's not bad. And some vector compressors that we can sell. Okay. Welcome to Lag Central. It lags like crazy in here when all the Corvettes show up. It's not actually that bad right now, but it's usually pretty bad. Also, we have that. Last time I played, I don't think this was here. We now have a teleporter over here, so we can get over to Nada and Polo easier if you don't have the ability to jetpack up to them. Which I don't think we have the ability to. We might be able to do it with this S-Class. I'm not sure, though. Hey, Nada. Nice to see you again, Nada. We'll ask about Artemis. Ask about Nada. Ask about Polo. Ask about the space station. And then we leave. And then we go talk to Polo. Ask how. And there we go. And now it wants me to go speak to Helios over here to give him planetary stuff. So we can get some nanites. And my mouse got kicked out of the game again for some reason. It happens at least once every playthrough. I don't know why. Now it wants me to go over here and talk to the person. Lean. So she gives us our exosuit upgrades. I'm fine with that right now. I'm going to do this. And we're going to grab here. And we're going to go to the construction research thing and look at it, and we're good. I think we go back to Nada. Yeah, about Artemis now. Alright. And then we got that commission, and then we can go to do other things. So we're going to continue on with Artemis. It doesn't matter what you choose. You can just, you get them all and you can choose what you want. So let's see. We don't have much salvage data right now. For some reason, we have some modules that we're going to sell. This is where the communerism mod comes in, so you could go over here and get all the expedition stuff if you want. Get all the expedition stuff in the deal, and then you can get the Twitch rewards as well if you wish to. So we could get like these ships if we wanted to, but I'm not going to. See, which one's our ship? It's over here. Yep. I want to go out there and get the next quest. Right now, we're just going to get communications, and then it should give us our next quest. So Artemis calling again. Ask about 16. In communication. Alright. And now the next thing it wants me to do is locate a long distance transmitter, which we're going to do next episode, and also in our base system as well. So to do a quick deal, there's a teleport here in this place where we can just get back to our base real quick. That's pretty cool looking. Let's see, my base is this one. All right. So here we are, back at our place. So we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll continue this next Sunday. I'm going to sit here and probably process all the rusted metal and stuff. Why is the ship in the base? Okay. That's nice, but I don't need it in the base. I don't need it in the base. Alright. Well, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time. Whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. It's going to be hard as hell to get this ship out. I'm going to have to teleport out to get out. Bye.